I think about the way an idiot sounds,
It sounds like this.
that's the voice of cancel culture to me.
You wore a gray sweatshirt. What about blue sweatshirts? You must hate anyone who's worn a blue sweatshirt.
Cancel culture troll voice.
No.
Hey guys, I'm Iliza Shlesinger and I'm here with Glamour to fact check some fans on the internet. This should be interesting. Let's see what Quora, the website you went to by accident, has in store for us. If you had to start the MCU over, but could only cast comedians as main characters, who would you cast? Coleman Gray writes, which I totally read as Gary Coleman, Adam Sandler's Iron Man, Gilbert Gottfried as the Hulk.
I'm gonna be so annoyed. You won't like me when I'm annoying.
That's a good Gilbert Gottfried, right? The people watching this don't know. Dane Cook as Captain America, Iliza Shlesinger as Black Widow, Jim Carrey as Thor, Dave Chappelle as Black Panther. Incorrect. I don't know how high you are, Coleman Gray. Thor is carved from marble. I don't know what Black Widow looks like. Oh, Scarlett Johansson? Watch out, ScarJo. Coming for your job. Haircut first. If I had a superpower, it would be, and I don't even have to think twice about this, the ability to remove one person in my immediate vicinity from my view and out of my way. Think about it. You're in line, one guy's taking forever, poof, he's out of there. Someone's taking forever to get on a plane, get off an escalator. You're at a concert, someone's in front of you, gone. Since you guys aren't going to be making good on granting me that power, I'm fine with leaving it at that, not time travel. But it's everybody's portal to projecting themselves. YouTube. Jason Flay comments, some of her approaches are similar in structure to Robin Williams' stand-up. She's awesome, and I look forward to seeing more of her material. That is a fact. You do. I don't know if structure's the word, but I've definitely been compared to Robin Williams the most because of the energy and the voices and the characters. So, great taste, Jason. That is a fact. Victor Ma writes, every time I've seen her perform, she makes some crazy, beastly, guttural noise. At some point in her performance, it comes out. Like she represses it usually, but it comes out against her will. That is a fact. It's just me with Satan in a chokehold deep in my diaphragm the whole set. And I'm just like, you guys have a great night. Beastly? I don't even take offense to that. What is life without sound effects? Everything can't just be a Sunday brunch. Sometimes there's ugliness. And that's part of being a multifaceted woman, is being half beast. Lauren Thompson writes, I was on semester at sea with you, Iliza. Okay, stalker. Spring 2004. Tell them the year, then they'll know how old we are. I remember your stand-up on the ship. Correct. My stand-up career was born somewhere in the Indian Ocean. I would get up at the open mic nights, we call them coffee houses, and I would make observations about the ship, the interactions between the boys and the girls, and just life as I saw it. I don't remember being nervous as much as excited, and to this day, I don't get nervous as much as just super excited to get out there and do it. The stakes also could not have been lower at a student showcase where I was between a slam poetry reading and like a short story. To the Chamber of Cinema Secrets that is IMDb. Star sign, Pisces. Fact. Although some would say I'm on the cusp. February 22nd. I believe I could tell you any attributes about a personality, and if I said that they were your sign, you'd be like, oh my god, that's me. Because it's never like a bad thing. It's always like you're sensitive, you're sweet, you're kind. It's never like you're kind of a dick and you don't really listen. You're like, that's me, I'm a Virgo. I'm always impressed when people know my sign. Like if you told me you're a Lira, if you told me you were a bygone currency in Italy, if you told me you were a Leo, I'd be like, I don't know when that is. Up next, everyone's favorite way to vent while on the toilet, Twitter. Kat Maisley writes, give this woman a late night show. Fact, you should. I work toward it every day. And Jason Tackett responded, she had one on Freeform back in its early days, but yes, she needs her own shot. Have you listened to her podcast yet? Fact. I did have my own late night show on Freeform when it was in its infancy. I was really proud of the work we did, and it takes a lot as a woman to unabashedly say what you want to say. I think that women deserve to be spoken to like adults. Not everything has to be digested for them. And we tried to do something edgy and contemporary and fun, and I believe we succeeded in that. It's just a shame the network didn't. Up next, we've got United Talent, my agency. She regularly takes part in USO tours to show her support of those who serve and has participated in the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff personal USO tour throughout the Middle East and Europe, as well as Al Roker's Today Show USO tour in Afghanistan. These are facts. I'm a big supporter of our troops. I've done a lot of shows with the USO. It is my honor and privilege. I've gone to countries you maybe have heard of, like Kyrgyzstan. I've performed on ships in the Persian Gulf. I was asked by the USO. I think once they like you and once you like them, you keep getting asked to do it. It is an incredible responsibility and there are a lot of rules and you're entertaining these men and women who maybe have like an hour that whole week to really enjoy themselves. It is an ask that I would drop everything to go do. And you don't know where you're going until you get your manifest in DC. So pack lightly, but also pack a jacket. Rexer. Gossip gist. This one sounds interesting. I didn't know I was popular enough to have gossip. I can't wait to see what the trolls say. Iliza has been married to Noah Galutin since the 12th of May, 2018. The two of them began dating in July of 2016. Who did that research? After they met on a dating website and they got engaged a year before getting married in 2018 in front of their friends and family. That's a weird sentence structure because it makes it sound like they got engaged in front of their friends and family and got married in front of them too. I don't remember if I was married in 2017. I think 2018. Yes. Noah? He's in the other room. I guess we did begin dating in the summer, and I know that because my husband always reminds me that it was the summer Iliza tried to have tan legs. I wore cutoff jeans everywhere, positive I was going to just squeeze that one drop of melanin out of my legs. And it never happened, and I soon gave up. Now I tend to only wear pants. Dating website makes it sound like it was like eHarmony in like 2001. I think my opening line was, what I write here won't be the deciding factor if you like me. Because who's ever read a bio and been like, pizza lover? This is my soulmate. It's kind of like the intro to a book. You skip it, and you get to the meat. And we got to the meat. To everyone's fact-checking friend, Wikipedia. In 2017, it was reported that the comedian was sued by a man who was denied admission to one of her girls-only shows. The initial complaint was dismissed and then refiled as a class action suit. Fun fact, ladies, I am still being sued by that man. It's 2021. Never let them silence you. Allegedly, it was girls only, and it was called Girls Night In. I wanted to create an environment where girls felt safe, revealing personal stories just about being women. And sometimes, as we all know, you get a little quiet if a guy's there, if your date's there, and there's always things that women admit to each other in the company of other women. And we donated half the proceeds to Planned Parenthood. We really used it as an opportunity for personal gain, and still being sued. It was a show that sat 70 people. In 2007, Shlesinger won MySpace's So You Think You're Funny contest. Correct. Little known fact, Last Comic Standing gets all the attention as a touchstone of my life. I did. Children, there was once a site called MySpace. You can look it up on Quora. They had a contest called So You Think You're Funny, and I sent in some grainy, uploaded footage. I don't even think we had cameras on our phones then. I won, and my prize was that I got to fly to Las Vegas and open for Bruce at the House of Blues. I don't remember the gig or him or anything, but I think it's funny to enter a contest, and your prize is that you get to be the opening act for like 7 minutes of stage time. Hey kids, more YouTube. Connor Wade writes, she had a small role in Instant Family and she was great in that. That is a fact. I don't think it's necessary to say small role, but it was. And I was great. I wish I could tell you I called my agent and I said, find me a role, but I auditioned, just like a schmo. And I auditioned for the role of October, and surprisingly, it was not very difficult to just be as serious as possible and not laugh. They let me improvise and bring a lot to her, and that's how I got the role. They didn't even know I was a comic, sadly. Instagram, my personal favorite. It's where I find the most love and encouragement. Miss Jessica Lee writes, yes, such a fan of your work. Your ability to talk about third-rail issues with smart satire is next level. Thank you so much. You are right, Jessica. You're a comic. It's your job to call things out. People are going to be sensitive about the fact that you woke up this morning. So as long as you come from a place of authenticity, intelligence, and a highlight, you don't want to hurt anyone, and you're speaking from a place of knowledge, and you can back it up with being funny, first and foremost, I think it all works out. Can't worry about the people who get offended. Because it's everyone.
All right, you guys, that is it. That was fun.
And I hope you guys learned something new. Hope we disputed some facts, refuted some evidence, confirmed some musings. And I will see you all online.